I haven't streamed in so long, bro. I don't even know which scene is correct. Okay, what? I have two mains. What is this? Okay. Just delete one of them. Wait. And then you go here. Yeah, what is up, guys? Welcome. We are back at it with the Ploto Gaming Rise of Kingdoms live streams. It has been a while. It has been quite some time since I've streamed this game. Quite some time since I played this game. But I just thought, you know, new month. Let's get back on track. Let's start playing this thing again. Let's start creating content again. Been missing a lot of you guys. Been getting a lot of DMs, a lot of messages in game on Discord. I am horrible at keeping up with messages, if you guys do not know. So I apologize if I have not gotten to you as of yet. But yeah, we are back at it, playing some Rise of Kingdoms. We are in Home Kingdom. KVK for us has ended. The last stream I did, I believe, was when we did not get into Kingsland of that crazy KVK that we had last time. Let me say hi to the chat, though. We got Dirty Dan, Skitty, Iceman, Iru. Nice to see everyone here. I forgot to ping my Discord. You know what? Give me a sec. I have forgotten the Discord ping, if anyone is still there. But shout out to everyone that is here without it. But yeah, today I don't have any plans for content. I was really hoping that you guys could help me out, because as I've literally been under a Rise of Kingdoms rock. I've been playing, I've been doing my daily stuff. Like yesterday, I was able to do enough barbs to finish up Voyager's log. I had to get the $14 tier or $10 American tier just to finish it up, but we did end up finishing this. I did arms training just to get the chests, but really have not touched any of the events. Have not been seeing anything. I logged into the game. I saw that there's this Klo Young guy coming in. Like, what's been up with everybody? What's been up with the Rise of Kingdoms community? Let me read the chat real quick. 3092. Am I gonna go for Zenith? Nah, I am not gonna be going for Zenith. Where am I going? I think that's gonna be a later stream. I just wanted to catch up with you guys here. Bro remembered his YouTube password. Yeah, it's been it's been 3 weeks, right? It's been 3 weeks since I've streamed. Although I did stream for the Grand Prix yesterday, which was, or this past weekend rather, the past two days, with the stream marathon there. Plato's Migration 960. I mean, with a dud of a KVK, it'd be surprising if they get any migration in, and I'm not a ticket player, so. But yeah, give me the rundown of what's been going on in Rise of Kingdoms. I saw there's a couple KVKs, but it looks like most of the Imperiums, if we check, are in kind of these weird 1v3 A-seed KVKs. Like, we see 960. Where are these guys? I mean, the only kingdom I know in here is 2K, but that's like the old 2K. They have a lot of 3K kingdoms in this KVK. I mean, are we getting to that age where 3K kingdoms are, you know, relevant in KVK fighting? No match found is a thing of the past. Now we're getting weird crummy KVKs. Is 1606 in KVK? Let's see. We're 1606. Now y'all are chilling in off season. 1093 is in a KVK now, right? 1093 is in a KVK against, I'm not really too sure. $23.77 is going to KVK soon. Yeah, I feel like all of the Imperiums kind of just, they've been going back and forth for multiple KVKs at a time, and everyone's just taking a break, fighting A seeds or something. is versus high A seeds. So if I'm getting this right, for KVKs, there's nothing to note from chat right now. Like you guys have there's no KVKs to watch, or it's just, you know, vibes. Everyone's essentially in an extended off season. There you go. Finally posted on the Discord. I guess I could chat about where I've been. Past 3 weeks, what has Ploto Gaming been doing? Well, I mean, I as I said, I've been doing the dailies. I've been, you know, using my AP. We did finish KVK. My KVK stats were horrible because I think I fought for like a day and that was it. None of the top 5 seeds have a good matchup. 32-17 new imp on the block. 32-17. Oh, 17C. These guys are in, they were in, what do you call it? Grand Prix. I think they got knocked out. I remember I casted 2 of their games. 13.3 billion power. Interesting. Apparently this is the new imp on the block. How long until we know your destination? I don't even know my destination yet. They're in their 6th KVK. Yeah, I mean they were pretty decent in Osiris League. $33.08. $33.08. What is 3308? 08LK. Have not seen this tag as of yet. But 2 stars, 12.8 bill. What is this? KVK 1, KVK 3. Oh wait, is this Mad Achilles? I know Mad Achilles. I didn't know he had his own kingdom. Yeah, Mad Achilles. I'm mad chill with Mad Achilles. I met him in person in the meetup in LA. It's good to see though that there are these on the rise kingdoms still in Rise of Kingdoms. Although it is some players moving back and creating their own kingdoms. I feel like Rise of Kingdoms has been a rise of monopoly lately, with all the Imperiums kind of merging together and absorbing each other, buying each other out, if you will. Yeah, Peace has officially retired. That is big news in Rise of Kingdoms while I was gone. We could go ahead and look. Someone asked for the Zenith rankings. I'll show you guys the Zenith rankings. I was thinking maybe if it was like an easy 15K, but it is 20 mil for top 20, or for top 10 rather, and I'm not the type of person to push power. I mean, I don't think I have the speeds for it, to be honest. Maybe I do, but I don't know. The skin's pretty good, but I think, oh, what did I just do? What the heck? Whoops, I did the worst arms training ever. The Zenith skin's really good if you have the opportunity. It's a good skin to get, but I don't know. It's not a priority for me. Pieces account is still in 2268. It's called ST Ang Leon now. We could go ahead and look at the rankings in 2268 while we're still here. TP, a lot of the people that are still around are in TP. 6.6 bill. SV's at 1.3. It's pretty dead here. Everyone's pretty much migrated out already, leaving your boy Ploto behind. 365 billion KP left in 2268. individual powers, we have Peace is old accounts, Anglion at 349 million power. Go ahead and look at it. If I'm top 20, if I'm top 30 in power in the kingdom, you know it's dead. Same thing with kills. I'm 6th in kills. Last KVK, by the way, gained 1 billion KP. Was not. I mean, I guess for the, what was it, like 2 days worth of fighting, 3 days worth of fighting, it wasn't bad. It is lightweight compared to other. I've seen some crazy Zenith scores. One, the skin is super badass. Like if we take a look at, is it all the way down here? It's a boat, bro. It's a boat. That skin. Wait, I think I'm peaking my audio a little bit. It is a boat. That skin looks super, super cool. Plus, it's useful. It has 5% action. No, I'm joking. It has 12% troop defense, minus 10% cav attack, which, you know, cavs are actually really, really good. But, yo, boat with a Pegasus. Come on, man. That is, like, just for the aesthetics itself, if I had the whale money to do it, I would. But I might not even do desert tracks. That's how scaled back we are in the spending in Rise of Kingdoms right now. I have not really done any of these events. Circus of Wonders is apparently over already. Anniversary Shop. Apparently I have a couple keys. What's worth buying here? Conquest Blueprint. Oh, it's just pants? Okay. Formation Choice Chests. Everyone knows how much I love armaments. So like 2 different shops. Anniversary Shop. It closes in 3 days. Okay, so we still have time. What's worth buying? Perhaps the materials, right? Wait, I have so many coins. Wait, where did I get these keys from? Low key, I'm kind of balling. Can I just skill resets? Can I just like spend, like splurge a little, like do this? Get the gold heads. Get the this. Get the that. Or do I need it for something else? Oh, shoot, I need it for this. Is this useful? Cav attack? Nah. What's here? Iconic crystal? I'm at that point with my gear, though, that I actually don't need iconic crystals as much anymore, I think. Let me check. The sets. Oh, I guess I did build a 7th set. 10 players from 960 are top of Zenith. Yeah, that's to be expected. They're simple beasts. 2267. Get the chat layout? What's the chat layout? Chat layout. Where was I? Oh, I was here. I'm so dizzy, by the way. Where's chat layout? Oh, chat theme? Is that worth 500 keys? How do I use it? Everyone's telling me to get this chat layout. How do I use the chat layout? What? Top left. This? No. Themes. Other themes. Oh, I actually dig the purple low key. Okay. What's good? Holy, that, oh no, this chat layout's kind of nice. Oh wait, it has like balloons and stuff. Yo, that's pretty sick. W layout indeed. Didn't like the birthday theme. I guess like after the anniversary is gonna be kind of out of context of like why is there birthdays. Let me put up a poll for some chat engagement. Do you like the chat layout? Yes or no? Look at me. I'm remembering how to be a streamer. People are talking about these 3-3-5-8. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's go back to the shop. Let's go back splurging a little bit. Master the waves. I don't really need that. Sovereign keys. A skill reset would probably be useful. Crystal keys. Do we get crystal keys? Sovereign keys. Maybe we save up, wait on the keys, and then look for something here. We definitely get these. I guess we get the transmutation crystal. And then do we get the iconic? Like, how many gold heads do I have? How many gold heads do I have? And I do not know what new commander is coming out. Like, as I said, I haven't touched Rise of Kingdoms in 3 weeks. There's like 3 new commanders coming out. I saw something about like what's that? Ragnar Prime. There's like this 2 archer commanders coming out. Are they good? Like, should I be trying to get gold heads? Should I actually start playing? Actually, I can't play Ark of Osiris because I'm casting now. Go for the stones, said Panda. They are insane. I've been under a rock, but Sea Will, I mean, I've been looking at Sea Will a little bit. I think he said that, like, is Gen 9 being that useless? I didn't watch the video, but I saw the thumbnail. I'm like, oh shit, is the commander bad? Sea Will is my boy, by the way. He's like, well, before I used to watch Wick Gaming, but now I watch Sea Will for Rise of Kingdom stuff. Is Gen 9 being that useless? I'm like, yo, is the new commander kind of whack? Or yeah, Only Farmer is talking to Nugget about that, how you guys are getting the MGs for that. All right, people like the layout. 65-35, pretty solid score. Let me put up. Are the new archer commanders good? I gotta get public opinion. This is gonna be a publicly ran Rise of Kingdoms account now, because I obviously don't play or keep up with the latest and greatest news. I mean, 1.1k, what is that? That's a commander and a half worth of gold heads. Yeah, that's KP. That's also what I think about any new commanders. Like, you can't really tell until you see the testing. Oh yeah, I got a couple DMs about people like, oh, do you purposely show your face for that video? I'm like, yo, a goose came up to me. He's like, do you want to shoot something for the anniversary? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So that's what happened. Wally Weaver, it's been a minute. Pinch a hottie on my migrating. Yeah, I'm migrating out of 2268 eventually. My goodness, I sound like XQC. I'm migrating eventually, but not anytime soon. It's kind of a weird migration window. People are saying yes for the commanders. Let me ask the chat, if I were to migrate to a kingdom, what kingdom would it be? Like, you know, like if you were to choose your content creator to go to a kingdom to create content, what kingdom would it be? I see Yar and Lore with 1001. Yar, why don't you bring me with your migration group, dude? I didn't know there's a bunch of Filipinos migrating together. Come on, man. I didn't get a DM from this guy. We 3358. Let me check out this 3358 kingdom that you guys keep talking about. Sorry, this stream is gonna be all over the place because we're just here to vibe. I have an account in here. Why do I have an account in this kingdom? What is this? Cry. Yeah, what? Where was the invite, bro? Cry about it. Damn. Whenever they win Diplo and their opponents don't want to play, they just send their alliance name. Okay. 11.4 bill. Nah, we're not G no more, bro. This guy left without telling me. C rank 2. Oh, is it a 2 Alliance Kingdom? Well, that's rare nowadays. What a joke. Is that the second alliance or Pray for Mercy? Low key, the names are kind of fire though. Did they get Pray really? Oh, it's not all caps though. The fact that you got Joke and Cry as a 3K Kingdom as an alliance tag is pretty impressive. I don't know how you did that. I thought I was going at 3092. I'm actually gonna get Bus Driver on the stream later. But nothing's guaranteed. I know they're going to go into KVK pretty soon, and I just don't want to go into KVK that soon. Find out more information about the vacation voucher. If you guys didn't know, like Lilith employees they're in vacation right now. Maybe that's why they created the vacation voucher, but I'll look into it. 2906. Okay, interesting. So everyone's shouting out their own kingdoms. I guess I could have expected that, and I'm also very flattered, I might say. Appreciate it. By the way, like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I am going to, and you guys have to hold me to this, I am going to post something every day for the month of October. We're going to be grinding on them for the month of October. What am I going to post? That's a good question. This has been a weird balance where I guess I could talk about myself for a little bit. I've been gone for 3 weeks. One, I was sad about not even losing 4 KVK straight, but I was sad about the group disbanding. 2268. Even though, you know, a lot of people went to 3092. A kingdom is never going to be the same in whole, moving from one place to another. I've been in 2268 since KVK2. I'm gonna go ahead and play some appropriate music here. Wait. Let me turn off my display capture. Oh, you guys don't even see the display capture. Wait. Let me find the right music here. Audio, background music. We have oh shit. Wait. That's not supposed to happen. $22.68 was my home. It's where I grew up. We had some good times. Been here since the jumper. We're just a couple of lads, a couple of folks coming from 1846 that wanted to make a new home. But all good things come to an end, even though it has ended in not the best way. KVK loss, people retiring, going their own ways, Peacemaker quitting, people making their own kingdoms. I will always remember 2268 for the memories that we had together. All right, wait. Let's get back to. I'm actually gonna get in my feelings, so let's get back to the real music. Um, but yeah, I've been kind of moping around with. There you go. I've been kind of moping around with the sadness of losing a kingdom. You know, being here since KVK 2. I started my YouTube career in 2260 in their first SOC KVK. So, and a lot of the people in this kingdom, a lot of people that were in this kingdom are the reason why I became a YouTuber, the reason why I became a streamer, the reason why I play the game. So it's been like I'm trying to find another reason to play, because for me it's always been the people. And now that the people are going one way or another way or retired, it's been kind of weird, but I mean, the reason why I even came back is because of the YouTube community and because of you guys. So yeah, we're gonna try to play it out. We're gonna migrate to a high Imperium for some good content. And then we're gonna try our best to perform and create content, and we'll see how it goes. Redline arc, yeah. You know how it just feels every month. I'm not one that moves around a lot. You know what I mean? Like I'm overly, I think I'm overly loyal, where before this past KVK, multiple kingdoms wanted me to migrate over. I'm gonna be real. I was one step into the door of 960, but I just wanted to play the one last KVK with my homies. It's unfortunate that the KVK ended up being what it was, which is, well, one, we performed horribly. Let's be real. I'm not gonna blame just the KVK. We performed horribly, but it was also the KVK. It was just this weird mix. So it ended up being like, looking back at it, a bad decision, but at the same time, I would have regretted if I left left 2260 before its last KVK. At least now, in the back of my head, I could say, hey, I was the last one to leave the ship, and I could be happy with that. Let me read the chat. Ploto in 2377 when? The red line arc, migrate to 3125. Yeah, 2260 has been losing for a while. I think last time we won was like in 2022. No, 2023. Was it 2022? I don't even remember. I mean, sure, we could say SW, but I think there was internal problems that occurred even without SW. Like, I'm not going to blame SW for the kingdom imploding, you know what I mean? I think the SW thing could have worked out if both groups could have, you know, wanted to work it out, but it just didn't happen. When the game was black and white. I have not done the camel event. By the way, I was still maxing or buying stuff from the shop. And we were looking, the reason why we got distracted is because we were looking at the gold ads. I'm like, should I buy this or should I not? So should I just go for the formation choice chests? I already got the equipment stuff. I think commanders are the thing I need to work the least in, because I have pretty decent commanders as is. Yeah, the TR group was good too, but I feel like they were planning to migrate out regardless, so. Hey, what's up? I'm alright. I'm alright. Appreciate it. By the way, let me do this real quick. Let me, if I didn't do it already. Boop 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 boop. I did not do this. Cool. Let us give away the memberships for the month rather. Membership gifting. There you go. Appreciate everyone for coming on to the stream. I'm not ending yet. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm not ending yet, but this is a gift. Get some free membies in here. GG's in the chat if you can. Reset did hit. I think I'm going to buy the formation choice chests and call it a day. Oh, well, there's so many formation choice chests. I've not done desert tracks. I don't know, man. Like it's so expensive. What do you get? You get like the currency, you get gold heads, you get like one material. I don't know if it's in my budget anymore to buy the bundle for this. Even though it is one of the best events, but the thing is I don't even buy event bundles anymore. 45k. Do the discounted ones. Oh, you could gem it? Oh, I thought you had to buy the bundle. I didn't even know you could gem it. Wait. Oh, wait, how do you gem it? Can be purchased? Oh, shoot. Shoo! I didn't know you could gem it. I'm not gonna be using all my gems on it, bro. If you use 1k gems per dice, that's crazy. Alright. How many dice? How many dice should we use? Ploto. I forgot that I didn't even know you could gem it, bro. 8? Use all? Just hold? Alright, let's see. Gamba. Hey, yo, that's pretty good, no? Wait, we're gonna be listening to the in-game audio for this. Look at my guy hopping around. Oh shoot, what commander should I even get? Wait a second. Shouldn't I have waited to do this event because, like, there's a new commander coming out tomorrow? I don't need any of these guys, like William Wallace, perhaps. I've been actually doing my events for Cordoba. You can't wait? Oh, okay. Yeah, Siege, you guys think so? It's either WW or Cordoba. Let me put a poll up. We are democratic unless I could be bought out. Let's see. Which one? Actually, I don't even need to put this. No one's even saying WW, so I'm gonna just put Cordoba. Gonzalo de Cordoba. Oh, my guy frolicking down the fields of the dunes. Siege for the win. Yeah, not gonna lie, I was pretty envious of all the people with the siege marches. It looked kind of fun, low key. Okay, that was a pretty bad spin. Although at least we didn't get any ones. Oh, we're almost at the legendary. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, we got a couple ones. We got a couple fours. Playing this event is gonna make me want to buy the bundle. That's bad, bro. I'm going to Japan in November. I gotta save money. Oh, what's this? We're seeing 40% more captains. So I should go for 25 more spaces, no? Oh, I'm out. No. Yo, this guy's like walking sad like, bruh. Think after 60 spots. Buy the bundle. I mean, if you guys want to pay for my bundle, I'm down, you know what I mean? Not to beg, but I'm playing. Let me go ahead and play the music again. It's like a half joke. Do I even go for, you know what, we're streaming, why not? Oh my gosh, you cannot make that up. All right, well, well, that's Esmeralda for you. That's Esmeralda for you. I'm telling, I got one triple legendary armament thing or legendary equipment thing, and then that's like the only good thing I've ever gotten from Esmeralda. Big finesse. We're doing the daily stuff. See, like I even got Cordoba for this. I didn't even max this out, by the way. That's how F2P I am. Okay. How far are we from the next thing here? We got. How many dice does the bundle give? Bundle. $2 for $7? That's like 3.5 per dice? What kind of finesse? You're telling me I could eat lunch for 2 dice? I don't know, man. Oh. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. The only thing I buy for gold chest now is just Mountain Warfares, right? Like I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, the thing is, I set out a budget at Christmas with like 13 gold chests, and I said that I was gonna stick to those 13 for the rest of the year. And as you can see, I do not have any more gold chest flex scripts anymore. I actually bought an extra 2 for this last KVK. So I guess I'm gonna be brokey for the rest of the I guess I'm gonna be brokey for the rest of the year, you know? We have Mr. F2P. Yo, someone call up Socks, because it's not just him and 12-inch anymore. It's him, 12-inch, and me. I'm gonna work the corner. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do with okay, I don't know why I phrased it like that, bro. You're making me say sus stuff. That's what I'm trying to grind it out in a non bad light during the month of October. All right. So what else is there? We got Desert Tracks, we did that. Anniversary Shop, we should have some more money. I guess I get this. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to buy that. I meant to buy this. And then we'll see. I don't know what will make. What's a good goal for the stream? I don't know. Start botting gems. Imagine official content creator of Rise of Kingdoms just botting gems. That'd be. There's one way to get kicked out of the content creator program real quick. I'm making a video on the yearbook. I don't know if do you guys care about my yearbook? Well, we're already here. Might as well. I'm literally have Premiere Pro open talking about my yearbook, but you guys get a sneak peek, I guess. Okay. Started with the Ottoman civilization. Played for was it a leap year this past year? 366 days. Apparently I played the game for 3k hours. 3,014 hours. $2024 was a leap year? Oh, okay. I've been in the kingdom of Hort and have remained a consistent guardian of the land. Okay, kind of useless. 55.8k barbs. 222 holy guardians. I've been slacking on the barbs this year, guys. Not gonna lie. VIP 18, 3.2 million gems is probably the most amount of gems I've had in a single year. And I'm still broke on gems. Gathered a ton and I farm food a lot. I am the founder. Give and take. I've saved my allies 2.1 million minutes and I've saved them 2.6 million minutes. Yeah, this person migrated out, gave me their resources, helped a lot for this last KVK. Cavalry being my favorites. 71.1k brutal engagements. I'm surprised I played that many arcs, actually. Nevsky being my best commander. Not Liu Che? Wow, interesting. It's always Cav commanders. The video I'm going to post is actually going to be comparing, contrasting every single year of the yearbook. And seeing how much I've changed. It's pretty crazy. Like my first year, it says I'm VIP 13. Like, damn, I used to be a brokey. And then I picked Hardworking Grandmaster. It's actually such a nice one. I picked Lovable Heartthrob because I thought it was funny. Hardworking Boss, Hardworking Farmer. Maybe I'll change it. I'll change it to Hardworking Grandmaster. I didn't even know, like, I'm a chess player now. Valiant Farmer. Is 55.8k barbs crazy? I don't want to spoil the video, but let's go check my yearbook in 2023. 2023. Where are the yearbooks? 2023. There you go. I wish I could like skip through. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. This year records my magnificent exploits. That's how you know I haven't streamed in a while. I literally can't talk. The first day of streaming Grand Prix, I forgot how to talk. Like, it was crazy. Second day was a lot better, but I ran out of energy. Oh wait, did I pass the barb one already? No, I didn't. This one doesn't say how many barbs I killed. Wait, really? It doesn't say? Or did I pass it? Wait, let me go through it one more time. Oh, 45k? I expected it to be the same layout. My fault. I'm like spamming the click. Alright, I'm actually going to read it this time. Oh, 44.6. Yeah. So I did do more barbs this year compared to the year before, which is crazy. I literally used to have barb chaining streams. See, I increased my gems by 1 mil from last year to this year. Nothing too crazy. What else is there? Other events. Zenith of Power and Tempest Clash. Tempest Clash! Yo, wait. By the way, I like the fact that it's based off activity. Because I don't want to, like, play until I win. Because I lose a lot. Anyone want to play Tempest Clash? Like, boat event? I'll put it in here. Whoa, people be talking in here. Who's in here? Oh, Shappy? Oh, yo, Shappy's in the new kingdom, right? 3265. Falcon Warriors got 4 bill KP. 26.2 mil deads. What's 10.6 billion power? Okay. I think they're oh wait, I remember seeing that he's in KVK against 960, right? Hey Shangler, appreciate it. You could just spam surrender and it's quicker. Is that true? I'll probably just run it with a 3-man crew. I don't know if people want to play boat. Last time I literally just you know what? You know in League of Legends, I don't know if you guys play League of Legends. There's KP Goblins Rise of Kingdoms. I guess yeah, I was a KP Goblin in in boat event with the archer. I would just run away when everyone dies, and then I got the reward for the day. So I'm like, okay, bet. Imagine KVK with this boat stuff. Yeah, it would be interesting. What do I main in League? I have not played League in about 2 years, but I do come back to watch Worlds. I did see 100 Thieves get knocked out in the fucking what do you call it? Play-in stage. Oh god, what is going on? I used to play top though. The NA goats, yeah. I stopped watching LCS once TSM started getting bad. Yeah, they got whooped by PSG. It wasn't even close. But yeah, by the way, for boat event, I literally just stand here, click, wait. How's that Pokemon Go grind? I've actually been playing that a ton as well. I've been playing it so much where I was thinking maybe I should like stream it in like a different channel, make Pokemon Go content, but I want to focus on the Rise of Kingdoms stuff. I haven't been posting on my Rise of Kingdoms channel. Why would I start a Pokemon Go channel? So once I get the Rise of Kingdoms stuff lined up, maybe I'll start variety. Yeah, Dyrus, Wild Turtle, Odd One, X Special, that too. Did you register for this KVK? We just got out of KVK, so I don't think we're registering for KVK anytime soon. But yeah, this is the riveting gameplay of ranged combat. Honestly, I should have known that the ranged combat would be similar to this in normal KVKs. Like, bus driver was telling me about how during... Oh shit. No! Help! Oh, yo, shout out to the inf guy. Yo, come on now. Bus driver was telling me about how during the fights, he would put a archer tower up and go cook some food, come back, and then like he would get some good KP. They should do this event monthly. I don't know about that. I do like it more than Champions of Olympia though. Have not played Champions of Olympia in like a month, but maybe during the off season that'll be something I stream. The thing that's tough about Rise of Kingdoms is outside of KVK, you really have to start making your own content. Who are we versing against? How do we see the lineup, the list? Yo, these I'm actually loving these infantry boats. They know exactly what their job is. What do you think of Grand Prix? I actually like the fact that they have a play-in stage. It's similar to League of Legends Worlds, right? Where I was actually confused with the new format as well. I thought it'd be the exact same thing. Sorry, Rise of Kingdoms people, I did not read the new format things that they gave me. Like, I remember 2 days before, I'm like, is 960 and 1093 not in Grand Prix? But then it's because they're not in the play-in because they won their realms. So now that the play-ins are over, or the what do we call them? What do we call in Rise of Kingdoms? I cast it and I forgot. I swear my candidness is gonna make me lose my contract and eventually. Rise of Kingdoms channel. The qualifiers, there you go. The qualifiers. Yeah. I like the fact that we have the qualifiers because it weeds out the less experienced teams, and now all of the teams that are in the Grand Prix will be super, super competitive. Yeah, Laura, I was talking about it earlier. I feel like there's like a Rise of Monopoly thing going on, you know what I mean? Where there used to be like a solid 10, 12 big Imperium kingdoms that would fight against each other, but then they started consolidating more and more and more. And now there's like just a solid maybe 6 kingdoms that are super, super hyped to watch. Just got all the good games on the first day. Yeah, I mean, I watched Sobek. Oh, we won. Nice. Look at the stats. And I did that just standing still. That's why I love the Archer boat. I think we got the rewards for the day. Let me message. Alright, I left. Thanks. Oh, appreciate it. Love the channel. I gotta start streaming more, bro. I'm like, the reason why I didn't play as much is because I didn't stream as much, so gotta be like one of those guys that just turn on the stream and just start yapping. What's up, yo? Oh, really? Wait. Let's list the kingdoms. It's 9. There's 1093, 960, 2489. That's 3. We have 2377 4. We have 2429 5. This is not in order. I'm just talking about the big kingdoms. What's happening with 1365? 2429 fell apart. What do you mean fell apart? They're dead? Wait. Didn't they win their last KVK too? Oh, they're not even Imperium anymore. I'm in KVK with 1093. I mean, Appo's still there. They lost. Wait, what? Wait. They lost? Bro, what am I thinking? Oh, they had a huge. I remember like their allies like got kicked out of Kingsland. Everyone's saying it's over, so I thought it was over. Oh, I thought they won. Oh shoot, my fault. Peppa quit. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, they're not dead. They're still pretty strong. Maybe not like one of the top. So who's a 5th then? So we said Lord, we said that you guys are 6th. Who's 5th after those 4? That's crazy. Wow. That's how I told. This is why I'm streaming. I need you guys to tell me the latest scoop of Rise of Kingdoms. 1365. Gotcha. 1846. Yeah, 1846 is good too. 1846 is good. Okay, there's a solid 6, 7 kingdoms. 1875. How's 1875 doing? I mean, shout out to them. They were in the 2-game losing streak with us because they allied with us twice. Those poor souls. Those are poor lads. But they're still 16.6 bill. Holy. I mean, Abu's been holding the ship steady for so many years. 1188, 1818. Who's 1818? 1818. Probably know the alliance name. Oh yeah. Cigar. Yeah. 1818. That's where Socks migrated to. 1093 in KVK. How is the allies for that? 1093 KVK. I see you guys up here. Like, is it just 1v3? 1606 looking pretty good. I mean, 1606 has been looking pretty good for a while now. Ever since they got Lore, is Rit still alive and kicking? Like, I don't know who's I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah, I know Socks went to 960. He's been killing it with the content there. Yo, so it's essentially what 960 did the past zones as well, right? You know, I did not know Aquino was Filipino until Yar told me. Oh, did our Korean group in 2260 migrate here too? Good for them. I see some familiar names in here. Trauma wasn't he part of the SW group? Does 93 still have 800 main accounts still? I thought they downsized. Stitch? Oh, okay. Must be a different trauma. Yes, Ciara, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, the old 2268 is not coming back. As much as 3092, I think 3092, like, we shouldn't be looking at them as like the new 2268. It's more so like they're creating their own and new and good thing, right? It's still, you know, Nikki, Panther, of course, Bus Driver doing their thing there. Yeah, I know the Phasmophobia Kingdom, the 2012-35 went there. I played Phasmo with them back in the day with Grey Worms. Good times. Oh, he left the SW group. Gotcha. Push Camel forward. If we hit, what's a good like goal? We have 43 likes. We have 97 people. If we hit 75 likes, I'll go ahead and invest in Camel a little bit more. How far are we? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more to get to the gold heads. Honestly, gold heads aren't really the high priority for me, but who's your predictions to win Grand Prix or international team? Ooh, man, that's tough. 961 against 24-29 in finals when I thought 24-29 would have won that. So I'm probably not the best person to say, but I definitely think 1093 might also come too. Yo, Lore with the first donation of the stream, the first stonker of the stream. Greatly appreciated. I mean, technically that pays for the first level of the bundle, right? Should I just get the 2 dice, courtesy of Lore? Call it like, and then if I mean, rolling a 6 with 2 dice isn't bad, right? That's just 2 3s. $60 GT didn't prepare for it, practice for it. Yeah, they're like, weren't they in the midst of the KVK? Yeah, I think so. I'm down. Boom. Shout out to Lore for that. All right, watch. I'm easy to buy off. I'm easy to buy off. By the way. Oh my god. No way. We're one space. Oh, we're two spaces away. We're so close, but yet so far, bruh. You cannot make this up. Look at how close our camel is. Wait, let me zoom this in. Wait, I have a zoom. Wait, what am I doing? I have a zoom button. I forgot. I have a stream deck. Zoom. Does it not work? Zoom. Zoom. There you go. Look at how our camel's nose is practically touching it, bro. Ain't no way. Gotta buy the whole bundle? You think so? I could buy half of it. I got if buy a 1K dice. Nah, I'm gonna tease Camel event. People seem to be cheesed. Maybe I could like milk money from this. No, I'm joking. GY16's best national server team in Grand Prix this year from Chinese server. GY16, I've heard a lot of them last year. Yar said he would buy the 1K bundle for me. Yar has been in my alliance this whole time. And he hasn't gifted flex to me at all. What's going on? A97 was very good last Grand Prix. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm hoping the Chinese server teams, the national server teams, I guess is what we're calling them now, do a lot better this year than last year. By the way, I failed exams. Let's not look at that. MFTP, me too, brother. Me too. Harmony's father is Zeus. Soon poker the wins. Largest planet is Jupiter. Does not take seriously in Archosaurus. Rune buffs. Yo, I'm up. 10 out of 10. I just needed the peer pressure of stream to get it. 1K dice. No, I said I'd buy. I said I'd get there when we hit 75 likes. So we are, from my calculations, oh, why did I do mental math? 22 likes away. See more often. The thing is, like, I remember when I started streaming, I got really, I guess I got lost in the sauce where I'm like, I really want to make sure there's something to stream, and there isn't really much to stream in Rise of Kingdoms all that often. Like, I could stream my Ian's Ballads whenever it comes up if I really wanted to, but I didn't think there'd be that much of a market. But honestly, I'm planning to not stream every day in the month of October, but post some form of content, maybe a short, a video, or a stream once a day for October. That's my goal. Yo, KP, you're appreciate it, man. That's some love. But yeah, I'm planning some stuff. Like, one thing that I'm realizing, because I haven't been in the migration market ever, right? Like, I've never been shopping around like, oh, I want to go to this kingdom, that kingdom. I'm blessed to have the opportunity to be a streamer and to be known and to have a lot of people that, no, I want to say a lot, but like, you know, messages of people offering to join their kingdom. Like, if you ever sent me a message, I'm beyond grateful. Sorry if I probably did not respond, but just know that, like, I'm thankful for it. But for people that for people, for example, 2268 fell apart. If you don't have a place to go, that's a reason why a lot of people quit. That's a reason why a lot of people stop playing is when kingdoms fall apart, when things don't work out, because it's hard to find the right place to migrate. And then sometimes for migration, it's hard to get your name out there, right? It's hard to get people to understand and know your kingdom. So I'm planning, at least we'll see how it goes, but I'm planning to start a series on Mondays. We'll call it Migration Mondays. I'll interview a kingdom that has a migration going on. Just a little, it's not going to be the whole stream. It's going to be little short segments. Say like, hey, like what's going on? What's your window? What are you looking for? So that hopefully that makes the process for them easier to find migrants, and for migrants easier to find a good kingdom. I don't know. What I just think that's a like this process has opened my eyes because there's just so many options, you know. Okay, I'm not even gonna get out of the base. I just watch these guys walk. Zenith is 20 mil. Civ 6 stream? Civ 6 stream was fun, bro. Honestly, I was thinking about just doing, because I've been playing other games, not gonna lie. Like I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 with my girlfriend and a couple friends. So I was thinking if I do, because I want to keep this stream in particular Rise of Kingdoms focused. So I don't want to, you know, take away from that because people subscribe here for Rise of Kingdoms, but I'm thinking about like just streaming on Twitch when I play other games. We'll see. Take Zenith to my leftover resources. I don't have the speed ups, that's the thing. Or if I do, the thing, I'll show you guys the Zenith rankings in a bit, and I'll tell you guys the reasoning behind me not going for Zenith. Because I was thinking about it. But let me just go through this Ian's ballads first. Because Tanzo, that's what I was thinking, right? Like, I have a lot of resources. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them. I was told 2268 is going to insta go into a KBK. So if that does happen, I'm not going to obviously max out my crystal tech, but if there's some fights, I'll be able to use my resources there. But we'll see. Because I feel like I'm literally going to be the last person to migrate out of 2268. By the way, the reason why I did not come out is because the meta for Ian's Ballads, in case there's a new player, is you just run to the respawn point, respawn with all of your allies. What march should I use? I'll just use like this, and I don't know. I kind of like Belisarius because not everyone maxed him, and then he's useful for. No. I'll use Hueki Bing and Belly. Hueki Bing has my best gear. There you go. It has a debuff for swarming something, so. And I don't think we have a Belisarius in this lineup. One Joan. What Joan would have been really good for the damage too. You know what it is? It's me having copium for maxing Belisarius Prime and just wanting to use him so that like I could justify the investment. That's pretty much the reason why I use Belisarius Prime. In reality, if I were to take off the hopium coat, I don't even know what I was trying to say there. But yeah, I mean Joan of Arc 100% would have been the play for damage, but he is a great commander if you have the marches to support him. I wouldn't I wouldn't prioritize him over Hueki Bing or Joan of Arc. You could perhaps slot him in that third spot if you don't like Nevsky. The only reason is Nevsky is an older commander. The Nevsky is really obtainable though with dailies, so I don't know. I'll probably put Belly in that fifth spot. William's just so good too. Bruno, I don't think it's Belly being a bad commander. It's just the Cav commanders being too good, if that makes sense. Should I hit this? I know there's like a thing where you could hit the boss. Like this guy runs around with the troops. Everyone hits the boss and you could kill it without dying. But I think we're just gonna do the simple reset. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, look, it's dying. Wait. Is everyone hitting? No, they're sad facing. If they're sad facing, then we should just sad face too. Yeah. No, he's running. Where's he going? They didn't kill it because that one guy didn't hit, so they wouldn't get the rewards or whatever. All right, let's go. In my kingdom, I'm doing 1v1 test in Canyon. Many 1v1 against my siege march, not single one of them won, but Nevsky Belly P had the best results so far. Is Siege broken in Canyon? I didn't even know that. Would not have expected that. Let me go ahead and oh, I can't change it. All right, what does this say? Here. Okay. Sure, I'll go here. See, I'm coachable. Usually people go in this corner, but this one works too. As long as everyone actually tucks into the back. Again, the reason why we're doing this is so that we can heal up before. Usually people like noobs, they would, or newer players, I don't want to call them noobs, would stick in the center where the trap was. But when the boss spawns, you won't have the chance to heal. If you go out to the sides, you do have a chance to heal. So, oh wow, they popped the books in battle just so that I could defeat Soroli Crisis or Ian's Ballads faster. Shout out to the KD. Okay, whoa, we got like 3 back to back to back chests there. That's kind of crazy. Gains, I am indeed alive. How you doing, brother? Haven't talked since the anniversary stream, I think. Hopefully, when are you migrating? Is that anytime soon? Or have I been? I've been moping. I've been dying with 2268, and now I'm a phoenix. I've accepted, you know, went through the stages of grief. Right now I'm going through acceptance. After the 1846 KVK is done. True, true, true. I will say one thing about the Grand Prix, whatchamacallits, the Grand Prix qualifiers, and I messaged this to Lilith staff as well. I think they should make it so that there should be one team from each realm. So there's like a lot of like Sobek versus Sobek, Anubis versus Anubis, which is cool, but we've seen that in whatchamacallit. We've seen that in regular Osiris League. It'd be cool if like there's one team per realm, or just so that there's like more variety. Ooh. Ken with some insider scoops, perhaps. Mbappe. Cool. Makote leaving would be a huge blow to 1846. Okay, we did Soroli. We did not Soroli. Ian's Ballads. We have Japan. People were asking about the Zenith scores. We could go ahead and take a look. This is what the Zenith scores are looking at right now. And the reason why I'm not planning on pushing this is because you could see that there are 13 people that pushed 15 mil. I doubt that these guys pushed 15 mil to get a 30-day skin. Like, I'm sure there's like some copium in their bodies saying, hey, we could definitely still make it to top 10. And I don't want to be one of those people that contests that more so, if that makes sense. So I'm staying in 2268 for a little bit, yeah. A lot of the big Imperium Kingdoms that I would be interested in going to just do not have Arch in KBK. Like, it's a bad timer, but I'm willing to wait. That's the thing. I'll just focus on making more, I guess, Ploto pods and Migration Mondays, and we'll do Farmer Fighters too. I've been saying that, but I promise there is going to be a Farmer Fighter. Perhaps this Friday. Yo, kind of sort of Jewish. What's up, man? What's up, what's up, what's up? Oh yeah, we're definitely leaving 2068. The real question is to where? 1981. 1981 sounds like such a familiar kingdom. I feel like we were in KVK with or against these guys. Oh no, this is Big Kane's kingdom. That's why. Yeah, of course. That's funny. By the way, another reason why I haven't been streaming is because I've been sick. So still am a little bit. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully you've been doing well in your side too. Congrats on the KVK win. Let me pop a lozenge so I don't die on stream. Okay, could we talk about the new commanders in Rise of Kingdoms for a bit? So I've seen there are 3 new commanders coming out, right? Or at least that's what I've seen. There's Ragnar Prime. There's what's the new girl's name? Let's see. Let me go on Instagram. Instagram. Rise of Kingdoms. Alright, let's go. You guys could view my Instagram with me. There you go. What is this? Wait, what is this? What in the... Oh. Wait, I saw this video on their YouTube channel, I think. Just watch it there because we could at least adjust the volume. Let's see. Oh, there we go. New Commander Prime Ragnar Lodbrok. Story exclusive accessory. Huh? What? There's like different buffs. Infantry march speed, rally damage +3. Wait, why would you what? Field troop damage +3%. Why would you take anything else except for the all damage? Why don't you just go all damage? Because everything else is +3%, no? Rally damage, all damage. Garrison damage received. Why don't you just take the all damage all the time? She's in the game, actually. Oh, wow. That's how you know. That's how you know I haven't been playing. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I guess that makes sense, because the MG is literally like tomorrow. Let's play music. Shajar Alder. Yo, I apologize. Oh my gosh. Wait. Their pronunciation. All right. Oh, that's not how you say it. That's not. I searched up. How do you pronounce this? Yeah. Let's see. Sedua Elder. Yo? Sedua Elder. Sedua Elder. Sedua Elder. So what are people? No way people are saying this in Rise of Kingdoms, by the way. Like what are people calling her? Ploto with a hard J. Apologetically, I said it with a hard J without understanding. I wish they could say their names. Say your name. Is it sad? Did people call her sad? Check Discord DM. I do not have a Discord DM. Bro, this guy keep leaving. Hello? Alright, let me go do this. Okay, let's read the skills. 2.0. We'll have bus driver on after we read sad skills. So direct damage factor of 2.8k. Okay, is that why people are saying she's broken? If serving as a secondary commander, next 10 seconds when this troop heals a target, deal 80% of the heal strength as true damage. What the hell is true damage? My troops attack. Oh, it's just pure damage. This commander's troop mighty heal larger is 2k. Low key, isn't she good for training because of the healing factor? And they lose 25% march speed. They love taking away march speed. 35% health and 20% march speed for archers. Crazy. Wait a minute. If the commander is a field troop, takes 10% less normal damage. Pretty good. It's a low tankiness. Mighty heal. It mighty heals up to 3 nearby allied troops for 500. Okay, a little bit of AoE healing. 10% less damage. Oh, this guy's tanky AF, no? 60% units remaining mighty heals. This is kind of good, no? Secondary with Boudica. Oh, the expertise really ties in well with the healing. Especially because Boudica would heal, right? This commander's troops heal a troop. Next 3 seconds, the heal troop. Thing is, it doesn't stack. So like you're gonna refresh the heal like a little bit, but I don't know. What are people saying the pairs are for this girl? Let me ask Bus. Is Bus in here? Let me get this guy rolls because he keeps leaving my server. He keeps leaving my server like we're not boys. I don't know what's going on. I think he's like trying to beef with me because I'm not instantly going to 3092. Yeah, true damage. It doesn't get buffed by the attack, but it does not get buffed by the defense. So it's just gonna be based off the healing stat, which is interesting. There's no open field pair for her. Yeah, because you wouldn't separate the. You wouldn't separate Zhuge Liang and Herman Prime. The third best archer commander is Ashurbanipal Paul. I don't think it's the best match. Shajar with YSG. Yeah, ZL Herman is just such a good pair. Interesting. I am interested in her though. As a Rise of Kingdoms commander, Miss Ploto. Let's not get it twisted. Alright, Bus, you ready? Bussy. I'm gonna turn off the music for the segment. So that we could listen to Bus's wise words. Yo, what's up, Mr. Bus? What's up? How are you? It's been... Yeah, we've both been, well, you've been busy, I've been sad, so it's... Okay, well, you've been busy and sad. That's worse, so... I got sick too. I swear, like, September time is sick time, but a pleasure having you on the stream as always. I'm starting in... Yeah, what's up? They can't hear you? Wait, really? Has there been no music this whole time? There's no way. Can't hear him? Yeah, no music? Oh. That's crazy that this whole stream... This whole... hour and a half!
There's been no music. Awkward silence in the background. Jesus.
There's no way.
Why are they? Leo's stepping up. At least he's telling you. Jesus. Crazy.
So when I made it black and white, there's no music.
Just awkward silence and you're breathing.
Oh, this is me fake crying. No music. I thought there's no music on purpose. Yeah, we're going acapella, baby.
Jesus.
At least you get to hear Buzz yapping now. Yeah, so I'm starting up a new series, Migration Mondays.
There you go.
It is inspired by. It's not going to be like a whole stream type of thing where Farmer or Fighter is like 3 hours long. It's just like a short little segment, so that we could go ahead and highlight some of these kingdoms.
I think I could do like 30 minutes today before I get trouble with a girlfriend.
Okay, well, we got 30. I mean, 30 minutes from you is like $1 million. So I appreciate you for coming on, man. So we have 3092 as the first kingdom to highlight. Migration to SV.com. Apparently, does that actually work?
Apparently, Gumbo still can't hear me.
To SV.com.
Gumbo says he can't hear me. Is that a thing?
Hello?
Oh, you can? Okay.
Oh,
freaking Gumbo. All right.
Migration to
Gumbo is in 3092.
Wait. Let me try this. Migrate to SV.com. But yeah, give us some context behind this kingdom. I guess how it formed up, how you guys ended up in 3092, and and all that.
So I mean, let's see. So in June of this year, what, like, so almost 4 months ago now, I think in the officers had a vote, and we voted to move to a new kingdom. Right, at the time, the plan was to actually officially be out of 68 like end of December.
Hmm.
But I don't know if you remember, we didn't even get our first pop in 68 for this last, like, for extra long. For some reason, there's some special event, so it pushed us 2 weeks back,
Hmm.
right? And so, we were telling the migrants, hey, we're going to actually queue up for something like stratagems where you could pre-select an A, B seed, right? And the new kingdom in 68, we're going to essentially be in the same camp, and then we can migrate over. And that ended up not happening because we missed a pop in 68. So obviously we lost this last KVK. Don't worry, I was very sad too. It's probably the most painful KVK I've ever played, and it just like the previous one we competed, right? We just didn't win. This one, it almost felt like we didn't even compete,
Hmm.
and from like it just feeling like we let our allies down to obviously the morale was very low and everything. It was tough, and so afterwards, we were like, okay, are we still going to go there or not? And I think it was on the fence for a while, and there's a group of us who like, we'll still make this happen, and we decided to go. Right, so now it's been like a whirlwind. I've learned more stuff about the game the last 3 weeks, month or so, probably than the rest of the game combined. Just because I knew nothing about kingdom building besides just what I observed from the outside. By having to actually go through it, you start just realizing, okay, first of all, why? Okay, there's a reason why over and over leadership gets burnt out,
Hmm.
right? Because you can get burnt out, and then two, it's just like it. There's always this like joke with and owning a CrossFit gym is like the gym owner just doesn't work out, right? It's like you own a gym and you don't work out.
Hmm.
And like I as a coach, I always thought that too. But then once I owned the gym, I'm like, okay, the reason why is just because there's always all these little things you have to address, right? So it's like if you were writing a paper, but you had to write 10 papers that were 500 words each, it's way harder than writing a 5,000 word paper, right? Because you're distracted in a bunch of different ways. Like you'll start on one thing, and then before you could really get momentum, you have to address something else. And kingdom building kind of reminds me of that too. When there's just all these things going on, like none of them are necessarily really hard, but it does actually pull you in a lot of directions, right? And like right now, I'm talking like I'm not the one doing everything. Okay, there's like a group. We have about 50 people, and I would say about half of the people in the kingdom are helping out with a bunch of different things. It's a very, very cool experience because it's a very close knit and like a community experience, and also has that like startup feel,
Hmm.
right? So it's not for everyone for sure because we don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of unknowns, like how is the matchmaking going to set up? Are we going to end up in like a 1960s scenario where it's like a super imp versus all, right? Which would be not ideal for us, obviously. Uh, a lot of us, about 20, 20 to 25 people are from 68. Another like 20-ish are new migrants that we brought in. And then we decided to keep a couple of natives around that have like promise to see how they do. Right. So it's new people playing together, right? A
Hmm.
completely new like structure. Um, so that's kind of where we're at, right? So I don't know what's gonna happen. It's like it's a combination of like being fun and fulfilling, but also overwhelming and almost like very risky because just there's like a lot of unknowns,
Yeah.
right? So I will say I'm very, very grateful for the group that's here. A lot of people have just like stepped up and like done different things, right? And for them to choose to actually come here with all these uncertainties and unknowns, uh, I don't know, like it's just something like I always appreciate. It's like like I'm very, very grateful for the people that stepped up. So we're currently it's in a pop, right? Like the registration phase ends in about a day, right? We're like an hour past reset, and then I think you have like 2 more days of matchmaking after that. We can bring people in for the next 3 days. We're not actively looking for it, but if someone somehow resonates with this message, like reach out to me or migrate to sv.com, right? But it looks like we're going to start out with about 50 people. To translate over to like I guess like numbers that people can relate to. A little over 300 bill KP, about 50 main accounts.
That's pretty
And let
solid.
me
Wait,
see.
50 min
Let me see
accounts,
the top.
300 bill KP is actually pretty.
It's
pretty
like
decent.
it's like a solid mid A seed KP, right? That you would face a lot.
So your power would constitute you as like a BC right now, like.
So here, let me pull up. Let me see the scans.
I could see
Come on.
6.7 billion power, 300 billion KP.
Yeah, Gumbo's in this stream. Gumbo, do you know the top 300 power? So Gumbo's one of our data guys, right? And it's kind of the joke is like we're collecting R5s. So like we have like I think 5 people in our kingdom out of 50 that were literally R5s this last KVK. And I just had to join
like
there.
5 kings.
Yeah. And then they're like, there's like some that want to do like data, some that want to do other stuff, some that just want to chill. But most of them actually are doing like different things. It's actually it's a cool experience. I'm not going to pretend like everything's perfect, right? Like I'm literally learning a lot, and I think a lot of us are learning. Who will step up to do what? Like new systems, new things well, not new things, but like new processes to integrate, right? So so for example, something that I never thought of, right, is what's the best way to get rid of rogues, right? One, you have to make it kind of boring, right? So you don't antagonize them, just make it boring, but so they retire. But then two, the second best way is you essentially like sell them passports or maybe like gold credits and RSS so they go somewhere else, right? Well, if you're in a new kingdom and you're trying to build up a bunch of shells, right? How do you balance having enough shells for KVK, but then also selling passport to rogues? Like how do you choose that, right? So it's a lot of cool things like that I don't know if it's cool actually, but like learning things like that and then figuring out what works or not. So that's kind of where the kingdom's at, Okay, so Gumbo top 300 is about 10.5 bill, right? So that's actually that's not a mid A. Like isn't top 300 like 12 bill about mid A? That's a cutoff for A.
Yeah, I'm like 10.5 bill as mid A. That means the game
No,
has
no, no.
no kingdoms out there no more.
Yeah, no. Last I looked, I thought it was like 12. Now the crazy thing though is like we'll have 6 shells besides the main like ready, or mostly ready or ready to go into this KVK, which for like a kingdom our size is very, very good. Um, right, but like there's also just processes we need to figure out. Like for example, like one thing I kind of took away from this last KVK is like it's important to have redundancy in war leads. So like ideally we could have like a roster of war leads, we schedule it out, and there's at least 2 on at a time, right? So one for whatever reason can't make it, someone else is on. But having someone on that can always kind of be like a pillar that people are looking for, looking to for direction is very important, right? And then so like a lot of it is like setting things up that maybe like things I thought of before that we get to actually try to implement and then see how it works during KVK. So it's very, very much like a startup feel, and you've heard me talk. I'm very ambitious, probably a little bit too much so, but I I do think there's a lot to do, but also like I see a lot of potential in the kingdom, right? But it's being smart in how you go about it, not growing too fast, not taking people that might be a good fit, sending some of the right mentality and cultures like early, so like it doesn't, so for example, like like holding people accountable in a way where like even for like arc, right? Like, if you don't show up, if you say you're gonna do it and you don't show up, like you get one more chance, and then you're not allowed to be on the team, right? So like a lot of it's like things like that. Like try to establish culture stuff too, and for the most part, this group has been like really, really good. I do think for people to be willing to come and take a chance on this project, they're also a little crazy, but also they have a little bit of like um, ambition, and they're willing to like participate in different parts, right? So like about half the kingdom is actually doing
Hmm.
quote unquote like officer leadership stuff, which is really cool.
I think if I were to say something about this kingdom is, and I know the group, there's a reason why you guys are the first people I want to cover for this Migration Monday series is because I got a lot of love for the people here, and I think there's a really interesting opportunity where there's a difference between migrating into a kingdom and then being part of a kingdom that's already built versus building a kingdom and being a core part of that building and being a core part of the foundation of the kingdom. And you guys are providing kind of an interesting scenario where you invest now so that you could be part of something great in the future. And I think that's going to be something that will be interesting to see how you do. But
Yeah, and I would go a step further. Like what I'm presented does not appeal to most people, right? Like they don't want this much like uncertainty, right?
mhm,
Like most people, uh, what they enjoy, they'll have like they want something more certain that's more established, right? A lot of people don't want to come in and be like, oh, well, like you need help in this, or like you haven't fully established this process out. Like so, like there's some people that really resonate with it, and there's going to be a lot of people that don't, right? I will say that like I have no ill will towards anyone that didn't feel like coming. Like I totally understand. Like I even had a thought, right? Like maybe I should just go try something else. I get a fresh start, get a breather and see what happens. Right.
mhm,
Now, like having said that, I know 60 is still around, but the way I relate to this, like this is kind of the continuation of a lot of the qualities of 68 that I really loved. And to me too, I think there's a part of me where like it's like, okay, we're kind of building a home for the 68 family. Eventually they decide to come back, like obviously they'd be welcome to come back, maybe it's a kvk from now, maybe Ploto, you come back 2 kvks from now, right? Or maybe not at all, but like but
this is
like
my LeBron to Miami
yeah, yeah.
type of
Yeah,
situation
right. But
where
like if you build it, and you have a place, hopefully in 2 kvks, like we're like they're like, hey, that's a very like well run, stable kingdom,
mhm,
that still has that like that actually still has like pride like in their culture, and it's not made of a bunch of like mercenaries, and then a lot of the people decide they want to come back and like join up again. Like at least something will be there, right?
yeah,
But we have to build it to that point. So
yeah. I mean, it definitely gives me the vibe of what 2268 was as a jumper, right? Where you have so much uncertainty as a jumper. When I joined the jumper group, even when I came to 2268 in KVK2, like newer kingdoms always have some sort of questionable factor to it. But there is always so much growth potential because it's going to be a new kingdom, new culture that you guys are sculpting together. So it should be pretty fun. I have a couple questions for you in particular, or I
sure.
guess like the kingdom in general. Like, what is the goal? People that migrate in right now, you guys are a B seed going into KVK, trying to build the right culture. What is the eventual goal for 3092?
So when you say eventual, like long term,
Mm-hmm.
so I think everyone is like has different aspects of it. That really resonates with them. I would say for me, and this is very aggressive and ambitious, is to be the best kingdom in the game. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, like we're like all at the same time, like we're like light years away from that. Right. But like having that as a goal is really, really fun. And then to me, what is the best kingdom in the game mean? It's um I think there's like systems that you could put in place that people could step into. Like, so for example, I don't know how much you follow that 2934 um, drama or saga
What's
recently.
2934? No clue.
So 2934 is before this last KVK, like supposedly like like the next super imp, right? They had this guy, their king, like they had like four major krakens, I think, like three or four.
These
But
guys were
one, but the
in
king,
Grand Prix, I think. The name looks
yeah,
familiar.
yeah, and they were in the KVK with 2293, right? And
Okay.
their king Hen, uh, it was literally like a super young. It's an account that's probably like 6 to 8 months younger than mine,
Mm-hmm.
with like 24 bill KP.
Oh shoot.
Like it was like on pace, like fat. Actually, go up a little bit. Go all the way up to the
Mm-hmm.
R4,
Yeah.
and then the top right is that Hen right there. Click on
Yeah.
that real
Yeah.
quick.
Uh, hello.
Oh, maybe that account got put to sleep or something. But their king Hen, right? We're literally on pace, like on pace to be ahead of Peacemaker. Like it was crazy, right? And they
Mm-hmm.
had like two of those accounts, had all these krakens. Uh, Hen, the king, supposedly went on a business trip, like in the middle of KVK, right? Like after the first zone, and
Mm-hmm.
literally just disappeared. Literally just disappeared, and nobody knew what was going on, right? It just all that was coming out and was just like, oh, Hen went on a business trip. He's busy, right? And they ended up losing that KVK to 2093. And last I heard, like the kingdom, like a bunch of people are leaving, they're migrating out. It's just like falling apart. And like kind of seeing the sentiment from like this is the next super M, right? To like just literally one guy essentially quitting or disappearing, and then they lose a KVK, and then the kingdom's falling apart. It like really struck me just how fragile like a lot of these kingdoms are,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like a lot of like when I talk about being the best, it's like how do you start establishing a lot of these things so that it's not so fragile. There's a redundancy. You're always like bringing in new people that are hungry to step up to do stuff. So if someone decides to retire or say you don't do well in KBK, it's if anything like the culture and the people there and they believe in it. It's strong enough where it could survive that and then just keep growing, right? So that's personally my long-term goal. I can't speak for everyone else in the kingdom. I think everyone, like, we ask everyone, they'll have like a different answer, but like that's what makes it fun for me, right? That's what makes it worth it for me, and also having a home in the future for people to come back to. So that's a goal. This first KVK short term, we need to have a good showing in KVK, right? Like the last showing in 68 was not good, and I don't, I don't know if good showing necessarily means winning. I think a lot of people equate the two, but you can do a lot of shady stuff and get a win, right? But if you actually do things in the right way when you're competitive, and then you get like a competitive, like well-earned win, and you have process that you set up that people can see and be like, wow, like I can actually see some hope for that, and then maybe you get like another good migration class come in. Yeah, Gino retired for 2 weeks and then came back.
Gino retired and now he's king.
Yeah, he literally retired for 2 weeks and then came back. He couldn't help it. Yeah, so like, and that's kind of like the short term goal, right? And then kind of seeing what happens after the KVK. Right? Like I do think we have a good showing. The floodgates kind of open for the next migration cycle, and if we don't have a good showing, right, maybe it could die. I don't know. So it's there's a lot of like excitement, unknowns, like hope, but like like pressure. It's really interesting.
Yeah. That is. Do you have any final notes or anything else any pitch you want to bring to anyone out there that might be thinking about 3092?
Um, I mean, if you're ready to fight in a KVK, like like you have 3 days to come in and fight with us. If anything I say resonates with you, or if you just want to kind of sit back and look, that's fine too. I think we're pretty we're expecting this to be about it. Like the roster we go into for the first KVK,
Mm-hmm.
but some exceptional account wants to jump in with us. Like obviously we'd be open. Um, But yeah, it's I will probably the last thing is like I think a lot of people notice this too. Like at the very top, I would say there's not a lot of kingdoms I could think of where there's that like like I literally just got off a call with Brian Koo because we're doing like a stream tomorrow, right? Talking about kingdoms. Uh, like even like 1770, like you could tell there's some like character, there's some culture, there's some history there, like over time, right? They survive losses, they survive wins. There's a lot of people that have been around for a long time in that kingdom, and then they also obviously have new people. And I just don't see a lot of that in like the top kingdoms right now, you know. I think like probably what we're looking to build is kind of maybe this next wave where like we bring some of that back, right? And then like the rivalries kind of means something, right? Like you know how like the Celtics and the Heat had those years, you know, like Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, right? It was like a big deal when Ray Allen essentially betrayed the Celtics and decided to go to the Heat because you know, like you just don't do that, right? I would like to bring kind of some of that like loyalty and like culture back to Rise of Kingdoms, especially on the top end kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like I literally I consider maybe I should go to another kingdom. I'm like, I don't even know which kingdom I would want to go to. Like the closest one would have been 1093 for me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like where I felt like that culture was still there.
Yeah. Alrighty. If you want to build a culture, if you want to be part of the Celtics dynasty that Bus Driver is leading, come over and make yourselves known and join 3092. I believe it's. I'm not used to saying the name 3092. Like my head goes to Titan 68 every single
I guess we
time.
say, yeah. I mean, we all know where like the soul of the kingdom is from, though, right? Like
Yeah.
it is like it. Yeah, I would have been really sad if we just completely disbanded and
Mm-hmm.
then
Yeah.
there wasn't a place anymore.
It's good to know that there's a place for people that want to build something. Migrate to sv.com. Go ahead and contact Ethan or Bus in SV92. And yeah, they are a younger kingdom trying to build up. So if you want to be part of that building process, go ahead and check them out. Appreciate you, Bus. That's gonna
All
be
right,
it for Migration Monday.
man.
But
All
to
right.
your point, I feel like there's been like a monopoly of Imperiums, if that makes sense, where all the Imperiums have been sucking in and taking up all of the players and even their competitors, to where now there's only like a solid 6 7 really high Imperiums, to when there used to be like a solid spread of like 12 even 24 way back in the day, right? So I think it's admirable that you guys are trying to build a new kingdom instead of going to and merging with another one, so that you could be competitive eventually, hopefully, with the top kingdoms in the game. So there you go.
Hopefully, we're really far away.
Very. I mean, you know,
Yeah, we gotta be. Gotta
whenever
know where you're at.
when you
Yeah.
said that, I'm like the saying of you gotta shoot for the moon. If you miss, then you'll land among the stars or something like that. Kind
Yeah,
of
but
applies
the
for.
other thing too is like, if, you know, I think anyone, especially in like a competitive like A seed or above, that's like doing migration or Diplo, you actually also get a sense of like the kingdoms that are like kind of hot, right? So like this off season, you know, the three hot kingdoms. That's not the, you know, the top like 4 or 5 that that take a lot of these people. Like 2217 got a decent group. Like 1981, Kane's Kingdom got a decent group.
Mhm.
And 1606 is an imp, right? It's like a good imp, but they, for some reason, even after coming off a loss at 1365, like got a really good group, right? So it actually can change like really really quick. It's almost like one person commits and the other person commits, and then like, you know, it's like all of a sudden there's like a
Yeah.
lot of like hype, right? So if you have some stability, right, like you could show some promise and like something that people can like buy into. It's I think it's a matter of time.
I mean, hopefully you'll be the Paul Pierce and the migrants of
God.
Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen, and you draft Rajon
EK.
Rondo.
What do I think? What do I think of 19? What do I think of the Ducks? I like it. Like one of my one of my first ever friends in the game from my old kingdom is there, so we still talk a lot. Seems like a solid kingdom. I don't know too much about them besides just what I hear. But 1903, like the Ducks, you know, I think they're a fairly well-known kingdom.
All right, well,
I could be. What's that annoying guy that just jacked up threes all the time? Eddie House, the one who just wanted to punch in the face. I'll be Eddie House.
I'll be when I come back. I'll be fucking Celtic.
You'll be Brian Scalabrine when you come back.
I'll be Celtic Shaq.
Yeah,
and I need my Nate Robinson.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Well, enough of the Celtics stuff. I'll leave you to it so you don't get in trouble with Mr. and Mrs. Bus Driver. I appreciate you for coming on, brother, and we'll keep in touch, man.
All right, man. Yeah, nice talking to you.
Yeah. See ya.
I like that you're starting a new series. You know, I do think you should bring.
You know what's crazy?
Bring back Farmer Fighter.
I said I like my goal this month is to post one thing a day. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post one thing a day.
All right.
So I'm in off season, so I gotta make content somewhere. Yeah. So I appreciate you for.
I'm telling you, man, Farmer Fighter. Lots of people are waiting for it.
Yo, this Friday, Farmer Fighter. Trust. I just gotta find it. Yeah, this Friday.
Perfect. All right, I'll tune in. I'm gonna leave your server, but I'll tune in. I'm telling you, there's so many like servers and notifications. I'm like, I just need to clean this up because like if I'm not gonna actively be in there. Like,
yeah, fair.
Yeah, all right. So it's not personal.
I see how it is. All right. I'll see you later, man. Peace.
All right, man.
All love with Bussy, the driver, in 3092. Again, I'm gonna advocate heavy for those guys. I got a lot of love for them. If people are looking for a kingdom, I would definitely check them out for sure. Be the best in the continent. We almost had him. Hey man, it is going to be a long time for that kingdom to really be where they want to be, but I think it's gonna be a fun project to play. I would have went there, honestly. I would have went there if I didn't just come out from 2268. The reason why I didn't go, I'm not going to 3092 is because, at least for content, I really just wanted to be in those top of the top Imperium big KVKs, even though it's kind of weird that none of the Imperiums are in said big KVKs right now. But you know, I just want to see how I've been in the 2268 space for 4 years now. I don't even know how other kingdoms are, so I just want to try something different. And for content reasons, I think an Imperium would be sick. Alloys landed in 1029. Honestly, Alloys is a great fit for 1029. It's unfortunate that he migrated to 2068 as it was dying. But 1029 for Alloys, I saw that Lambo did a face reveal, by the way. This guy said he was like, I'm never doing a face reveal ever. I'm ancient. I saw the picture of him. He looks perfectly fine. This guy was talking like that for no reason. He looked perfectly good, man. But yeah, good to see that 1029. I'm sure you guys aren't even DC'd anymore, right? You guys are probably like CC'd. Hey, Tier Man, what's up, man? My LA buddy. You know where I'm going yet? I do not have a kingdom as of yet. I don't know. I have had offers. I was one step into the door of 960, but then I decided to stay in 2268. The fact that they, you know, don't have that big of a KVK right now, where they might not drop Imperium. So I don't know if I'm still gonna go to 960, to be honest. Like, we were there, but then now we're like, this KVK might not work out, and I don't want to wait for 2 KVK cycles. The reason why I was thinking 960 is because Redline's been talking in my ear like crazy, and you know, like, Redline's practically the one that put me on in YouTube, right? So I always wanted to play with that guy. He was probably one of the main reasons why 960 was. I should even reach out to 960. Redline reached out. I didn't reach out to 960 in particular. It's like Redline's always been talking about playing, and I'm like, you know, and I actually took him up on the offer one time, but their migration window was in the midst of our last KVK, and I wanted to play the last KVK with 2268, so that probably destroyed my chances to get into 960, but that's all good. There's a lot of good kingdoms out there too. But yeah, we'll see. Redline has such a good, yeah, exactly. Like that guy is like my he got me on his stream when I had 200 subs when we were allied in a KVK together, and ever since then it's been a good time on YouTube. So 1981 would be interesting, but the thing is, if I were to go to, I mean, you guys are pretty high A seed. If I were to go to a non-Imperium Kingdom, I'd just go to 3092, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the thought process. I'm probably gonna think about it more. Maybe I'll stream about it tomorrow just to go through potential kingdoms. I think it'd be interesting to see, and the Migration Mondays thing. I think it's gonna be an interesting series because there's always kingdoms and always people looking for kingdoms, so we'll keep that going throughout the month and we'll see how it does. Am I looking for a kingdom with a competitive OL team? Honestly, OL doesn't really matter too much for me because I could never join it because I'll probably be casting it. But I think a good OL team also indicates good war leadership, because usually, and good coordination within the kingdom, at least for a solid 30 to 45 players. Like if you don't have a good OL team, it doesn't mean you're a bad kingdom, but if you do have a good OL team, that usually means that you have a lot of strategy and a lot of players that are willing to put in the time to play the game and outside of just KVKs and all that stuff. So I mean, yeah. 1981. They're like a pretty high A seed now, right? Slash low Imperium. I don't know if they're low A. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to do. I did Tempest Clash, Zenith of Power rankings again. See, look, this is what I'm talking about. At 25 million power, it used to be like 17 mil when the stream started. So people are going to continue pushing this. I'm just going to put my hands behind my back and cry as the coolest skin in Rise of Kingdoms in terms of appearance flies by me. It'd be crazy if I migrated to a dead continent to win MG or win what is it? Zenith of Power. That'd be crazy. Honestly, the look of that skin would be worth. But yeah, I am going to be continuing the Rise of Kingdoms content. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or posting a video, but I'll definitely be doing something tomorrow. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. It was a great stream back. Apologize for not streaming for the past 3 weeks, but as I said, the month of October, I will be posting something once a day. And I'll try to make it as quality as it usually is. I'll just be working overtime for it. So I appreciate everyone for coming through. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.